Hello, Cindy here with Create Your Own Luck and Love. I support women and men, of course, too, in really creating the kind of partnership they deeply desire. So today, I want to just jump right into our topic because we're talking about the one thing standing in the way of you attracting lasting love. Now, warning, you guys, this could trigger you because I work with many women out there and I see a lot of the same things. So I want to support you guys in really opening up to what's happening for you or not happening, right? So if you're somebody out there that you struggle with, non-committal men or ghosting or, a lot of inconsistencies around dating, relationships, it starts out strong and then it fades away. Let me know, just give me an amen, I've struggled with this. Or, you feel like, you don't measure up to what society thinks you should look like. Or you've got a couple, you feel like you've got a couple extra pounds on, so therefore you need to hide. Or it could be a million different things that might be happening with you that are real, that you feel like stand in the way of you attracting your man. Maybe you feel like you live in the wrong city. There's no great men in your town. All the good men are taken. If any of these things have gone through your head, then listen up. It's none of that, okay? Or you're not attracted to anyone. I hear that a lot too. So here's the deal, you guys. The number one thing that's happening is your walls, your limiting thoughts and beliefs, and your attitude towards men. So it's either subconscious or conscious, a hatred towards men. So there's this thought in the back of your head that, my ex-husband did this to me, so, all men are capable of this. All men are liars, cheaters, whatever it is. I'm not pretty enough. Something like that. So here's the deal. You're actually going into dating and meeting people with that attitude, whether you know it or not. Everything's negative. Oh, we'll see. We'll wait for the other shoe to drop. So there's all of these abandonment and fear thoughts going into your head, and you're operating from the fear place or your fragmented parts of yourself, meaning that those parts that are broken, that hurt, and not the other side of positivity, love, leading with your heart, leading with what deep in your soul you really want, which is lasting love, and leading with, these are the qualities that I must have in a partner. And it's not that he needs to be 6 feet tall, dark, handsome, full head of hair, whatever it is. It's he has the heart of a man, a secure man, somebody that's vulnerable, somebody that will open up and communicate. And I'm here to tell you, there's many men out there like that if you give them the chance. If you go out with them, if you actually drop into your heart and go, okay, I'm just going to give this guy a chance. I'm not going to get hypercritical today at all. Because if you're leading that way, it's shutting you off. If you think you intimidate men, it's because you hate them. And if I'm saying something, I'm on fire today because I look at certain things and I think, well, the reason why you're not attracting it is because you're blocking it. Or you don't know what to do. So I work with my clients all the time. And, you know, they're all committed to their growth, their development, and really attracting the right man. So here's the deal. My son might want to come in this room, but I'm going to try to really get this message out there to you guys because it's super important. So you're negative towards men. There's a hatred towards men. The next one is, so he doesn't get to pay for those things. And if you can go into dating with joy and curiosity and excitement, it could be fun. It will be fun. And an open heart to receive love and allowing yourself to do that. That's when the magic really starts to happen, you guys. The magic really starts to happen by getting rid of the shitty attitude towards men, because it's not his fault what your last guy did to you. And I want to say that again. There are plenty of great men out there that want what you want. And the other side is vulnerability. I may not be able to do this without him. Sorry, you guys. He wants in. Okay.
Can you sit in my lap?
Yeah, you can sit in. You can sit on my lap. Sorry, guys. This is super important. So, do you want to sit on my lap?
Yes, in my lap.
Or do you want to go because mommy's gets to finish this?
Okay.
Super important. Big message. You're a good guy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. So, and getting rid of the us versus them mentality. So it's us as women and we are against them, when really we get to work collaboratively as partners and continue to communicate transparently what's on your heart. Are you going to need to weed out some narcissists, some people that aren't truly emotionally available? Yes. The only reason why you might stay interested in them is because the anxiousness inside of you is, you know, there's this fear of being abandoned, fear of being rejected place. So when somebody rejects you, it makes you want them more, or you look at it as rejection. So if they're not calling you back the way you want them to, or they're not showing up the way you'd like them to, it's really around, okay, next. It gets to be that simple. It gets to be like, okay, so this isn't working, and I get to continue to be connected to my vision. Because if you know in your heart you've got a dream to attract the kind of partnership that you've always wanted, if it's been in your heart and you're watching this, then it gets to happen. You know, you guys, I've got a quick story for you. I was reading about this woman. She actually posted on Facebook with friends, and I don't really know her, but anyway, she's a marketer, and she was talking about how she always wanted to be a citizen of Canada. I think she's from the U.S. or I don't know where she's from, but it doesn't matter. And she was talking about how she's been on this 10-year journey, and she, you know, got a 3-year, you know, visa for Canada, and she went to school there, and then she ended up traveling and doing some other things. She always wanted to be in Canada, and she kept applying, and she got rejected. And I mean, there were all kinds of things that happened. Compare this to your love life, right? And she learned lessons along the way. And then this last time sorry for the background noise. This last time she applied, she put some piece of paperwork in there that backs things up a little longer. You guys, if you've ever applied for something like that, you know how it goes at times. And she literally 2 months later got her citizenship and said, you know, click here to go and see what your status is. And it said she's a citizen now. And she, you know, it was just very kind of underwhelming, so to speak. It was like, that's it. It was that, it was that simple, yet not that simple. So what I'm here to tell you is, while it may not happen overnight, you may get to learn lessons along the way. Don't let them stop you from actualizing your dream. You may fall down, you may scrape your knees a few times, you may date someone for a while that helps you learn how to partner better, that helps you highlight, oh gosh, I really desire this, not this. It just opens up your heart. So remember, it's not us versus them, it's collaborative. And the new guy doesn't get to pay for the past. And you will need to wade through some people. And what my recommendation is to open yourself up. Visualize the love that you desire, the love that you're worthy of, and connect to it in your mind, body, soul. I'm doing a 30-day challenge with a group of my clients, and literally where they're visualizing love, they're visualizing their partner, they're visualizing that happening, a scene in their life, 5 minutes a day. And if you do these things and you get connected to what you want and you open up your heart to receive it and not compete with the guy that you meet, or if you go on a date with a guy, a first meeting with a guy that you think's kind of a dud, look for the blessing in that. Look for, oh wow, this guy had something interesting. It's weird. He invented this interesting little gadget that, the spinner thing or whatever, right? Look for the blessing in anyone that you come in contact. Love is everywhere. And you get to strip away those walls that are around your heart to open up to what's possible. If you're nervous, or if you're struggling, you're running into this over and over again, there's deeper work to be done to heal those pieces. So you're not, a doormat that's, jumping through all hoops possible to do anything for love, or you're someone that shows up occasionally, right? Because that's going to manifest itself in a partner. If you get upset around men being flaky with you, or wishy-washy, or showing up once in a while, look at where you're at in your life. Look at that. Okay? Let me know your feedback. What is the number one thing you guys took away from this today, and what are you going to do differently to really magnetize love? If you keep running into brick walls, I highly recommend working with a coach. If you don't already, find something that resonates with you, whether it's me or anyone else. I'm happy to help you clear what might be happening inside of you. But this is real. This is real. You get to bring in your man and block what's in the way. Block out what's in the way, and remove those blocks. Seriously. So remember, it's not that all the great men are taken. It's not that you're too old. It's not that you feel like you have a couple extra pounds, because, work out because you want to be healthy. Do those things because you want to be healthy, not because you think you need to be 5'10" and 105 pounds. No, men love women of all shapes and sizes. I know men that love curvy women with a couple extra pounds. I hear it all the time. It's, if you feel like, oh, I live in an area where all the women are beautiful and I'm just average looking, then men don't care about that. At the end of the day, they want to be with somebody that they connect with. So the third thing is that connection. It's really making sure that you are aligned with that person. So, and it sometimes takes a little bit to let that unfold. That's why I say, you know, when you're out there, get to know multiple people so you're not stuck in on honing in on one, you know, and it's hard for our minds not to wander and want to fantasize about what could be with this person. You know, redirect. This is what I'm letting in. This is transparently what I want. Drop your walls. Open up your heart and magic will happen. So sending you guys so much love. If you're on Facebook, hi, I'm so happy to see you. And IGTV, thank you so much for watching this. And if you're on YouTube, you saw this, you like what I had to say, just give me a like, that'd be awesome. And if you want to subscribe to our channel to see almost our daily daily posts, you can just go ahead and press that little bell. Anyways, lots of love to you all. Bye.